We are working on the most important project ever of this renter-friendly makeover, and that is the master bedroom. My bedroom, because it is not inspiring, it is bland, it is boring, and it is basic, and it is just a bunch of furniture thrown into the room that we moved in and we threw it there because it just needed to be inside there, and it has not been changed in the last 3 years. And I cannot stand looking at that room the way it is any longer. Like, it needs to change. So that is what we're going to do. I had my boyfriend help me take out the headboard, and we're going to keep most of the furniture the same. I'm just either paint things, add knobs, and add some extra furniture as we go along. We're not going to replace everything because that's going to be too costly, especially since I want to do wallpaper in that room. But to start off, we have to do the foundation, and the foundation to every room makeover is the walls. We're going to paint, and then we're going to hopefully put the wallpaper in. We're going to put up some wallpaper and we're going to paint. Step 1 is paint first. Step 2 is wallpaper. And I'm so excited to show you guys what this wallpaper looks like. The lighting is not great because it is like a gloomy, snowy, stormy day. So I don't think you guys are going to get a good taste of what this really looks like. But it has such beautiful colors. But I wanted to paint the room a color that would match. Right now on camera, my walls look like they're the same color. It's not. It's not. The walls are very, I don't even know what color to call this. It's like yellow but cream. It's honestly the renter yellow, but a bit more brown-ish. Is there a way I could show you guys the true color? See by the door, that's kind of like the color by the door. This is the true color. You can see here. It's a lot more yellow brown, but once I get in the frame, it starts to change the tones of it. But this is a more green, and I'm so excited to install this. But first we are going to paint this room. Part 1 are walls. So I'm wearing my DIY overalls. I now have a designated DIY pair of clothes, so I'm always trying to figure out what should I put on. So but look at this. Is this not so pretty? It's more green than what's showing up on camera. I feel like it's kind of getting washed out. My lens is not doing great. But this, oh my goodness. I cannot wait till you guys see this on the walls. And it's gonna be completely, again, I'm doing it renter friendly in the sense that it's not gonna damage the wall. Some peel and sticks, like I'm not familiar with this brand. It actually came from Poland. I got it off of Wallpaper. Whenever I'm weary about it or weary about things, I try to find ways to protect the walls or barriers that I'm sticking these on. So we're going to be using boards on the wall, and then you just fill the holes afterwards. But that's gonna help protect the walls, but we're gonna get to that later. Right now, are you ready for the color? Dun, da, da, da. It's green. Ooh, it looks kind of darker than I thought it was gonna be. This is the lighter version. I hope I like it. Oh no. This is a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be. I had one that was even darker than this and I was like, oh, this doesn't look like this. But I think it's because, again, contrasting with what it's on. I'm excited. Actually, I think it's kind of pretty. The more I'm putting it on, I think it's kind of pretty. This is, okay, I'm starting to like it a lot. Now, is it gonna match the wallpaper? I don't know. I hope so. Oh wow. Now I'm debating, do I do this the same as this? Or do I do a darker shade? Do I do a different sheen? Like, I don't know what I want to do the trim. I know I don't want to keep it white, but I don't know. Oh wow, okay. I'm getting more excited the more coverage I'm seeing. When the lighting is good, oh man, I'm excited to see what it looks like in proper lighting. Well, let's just see what the wallpaper would look like next to it. Please don't be ugly, please don't be ugly. Hold on. Ooh, is it, ooh, I mean, ooh, oh no! That's what it's so hard looking at a swatch. Cause I swear it was lighter. This is very green. This is, oh no. Okay, you know what? We already started, let's see it through. Thinking that what I'm actually going to do is get the darker paint for the trim because this is looking a lot darker on the wall. It's not dry yet, so hopefully, usually paint dries darker though. Like even it looks so much lighter and so much brighter than on the wall. Like these are 2 different shades of green, and even in the swatch. So I don't know. I don't know if we mixed it wrong or what, but it's not the same as the swatch, and it's not the same that it looks like in there. It's drying down so much darker, but not dark enough where it matches the wallpaper. So I'm thinking if I do the trim darker, it will kind of seem more intentional, because then it will be the same color as the leaves, and I'm hoping that will then pull it in together. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is do the trim a completely darker color. Made it this far, please subscribe. I really have a goal of hitting 100K. I really want to get a plaque. That has always been a dream of mine since I was a little girl watching YouTube. Everyone had a plaque, and I was like, I want that one day, and I still want that. And you guys always have a way of helping me achieve my goals. Granted, they're usually a lot smaller because I'm very far from 100K, but I believe you guys can help me out, and I would be so grateful. So just click that subscribe button down there. Just click, click, click. Thank you. Just once. Just make sure it says subscribe. Don't need to multiple. Just make sure it says subscribe. Let's get back to the video. I today want to put up the wallpaper. The goal is to get this hung, but in order to do that, as you see, I did not finish completing the whole paint of that wall, just because I was like, what is the point? Like, if they end up liking this paint color and they tell us to keep it, then great, we still have extra paint left. But I'm trying to save time. I asked my boyfriend to paint it, and he's like, why? There's no point, you're covering it. So I was like, fine, we won't bother doing it. So today, hopefully, is wallpaper day. I am alone, so this might be a bit hard. Yesterday, I got help from my boyfriend yesterday to cut these panels. Today's goal is to put these on the wall. It's gonna be a little hard, but I have a little trick up my sleeve that I think might be able to help me or save me. I bought this thing that I'm assuming I can bracket this into the studs, and this will help support the board when I lift it up. That is the goal. So I have to measure the wall to basically see how high I want this to sit, but this is gonna be here as the base, holding up a lot of the weight of the boards, but also just allowing me to then prop up the boards, because I don't have extra hands. So this will be my hands, and this will just be extra support throughout it staying on the wall. Because I want this panel to be removable. I want to, for people that want to put up wallpaper and not tear off the paint or the drywall and things like that, because sometimes that is an issue with a lot of wallpapers and peel and stick, is the adhesive is way too strong. And if you're renting, you don't want to cause damage. And I have never used this wallpaper brand before, this company, it came from Poland. So I don't know much about them to know if it's fully removable without causing any damage. So I was like, okay, let's see if I can figure out, you know, how can I hang this up? And honestly, covering up a couple holes is pretty easy to do rather than patching a whole wall or replacing the drywall. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna measure this out, just put this on the wall on the stud, use my stud finder, and then we're going to lie this on the bed. My bed is still on the ground because it is breaking and falling apart, and at some point I would like us to get a bigger bed. So until then, we're just gonna keep the current bed situation, but it is breaking and too heavy to move. Like, it's too flimsy that if it moves, it will break. So I have to work around the bed. That's just what we have to do. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Also, I'm one person and I cannot lift that bed on my own. Even though it looks super small and light, it is not. It is not. So I'm going to do this, then we're going to figure that out, because that's going to be the tough part. I have my pencil. 3-inch clearance at the top. Oh, how do we stop? 3 inches from the top. Okay, you know what? If I end up hating it, then we can always take it down. Okay. Okay, let me. Boom. And then we'll go to the other side, make sure everything's level, and then we're good. And honestly, I think having two might be good. Wow, right on the money. Woo. Okay, and then I have this this one, smaller piece. So I think once I connect those, I can connect this one. It should be enough space for enough room for it. Can I go over there? Okay. And continue that all along. I'm gonna try to lift this up. I connected to that. Ow, my toe! Frick! I'm just gonna break my toe. This one needs to be connected a little better. It's popped off. As you can see, I have the back brace and the front brace. I have just 2 braces here just to hold the weight of it, not lifting it. Okay, let's see if I can lift it. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Okay, let's get it more to the center. Oh boy, it's sinking. Oh, okay. Get it back. Okay. Oh, it's too flimsy. Okay. Whew. Okay, well, it's kind of on. I did make a mistake, so I did not bring my tools I needed. And if I put it back down, I don't know if it's gonna... I should have put a back support on this one here. Oh my goodness. Okay, how am I... Ah! All of my tools are over there. There's like nothing I can do right now besides put it down. Because if I run, it's not going to work either. And it's not centered either. I have to move it over more to this way. Oh, fudge. Okay, I don't... Yeah, no. And I'm worried if I put it down here on the floor. If I actually put it on the floor, I don't know if I can lift it back up. And I also messed up the bed by stepping on it. I think I broke it and it's sinking inwards. So, that's not good. Be careful, don't break the bed, because then I'll have 2 problems. Oh, fudge. With inwards. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. And it's stuck. Okay, well. It's hours of work. Oh, and we broke it off here too. Okay. I'm sad. You know, after something like that happens, there always has to be something wrong when I do DIYs. It's just life. I have to now troubleshoot and try to figure out what can I do differently this time than the last time when it comes to installing this by myself. Honestly, that bar at the bottom, that's pretty useful. It's holding it in place at the bottom. Now the rest of it, because it's so soft and flimsy, if I got like an actual like inch board and not something that's so thin, would that be too heavy for me to pick up all at once by myself? So I thought this would be good, but then it's too bendy and my wood is just not, and then like I can't flip it because I don't have enough bedroom space to move it around. What can I do to make it easier for myself to put this up? And the sun's gonna set soon. So I was trying to get this done before the sun sets. I just don't think I'm going to. I wanted to get the wallpaper done today. I think the only thing I'll get done today is hopefully at least put it on the wall. That is my new goal for today. I thought this could be a 3-day thing. You know, paint, trim, wall, done. So I wanted to get this video up for you guys. And I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna stop moping. I'm gonna troubleshoot and figure out what can I do to make this easier. So my goal is to use these little brackets and find a stud and pre-drill it into the wall and then keep my drill on me so when I get there, drill it in to the wall, I think. And drill it once it's up there. Or, because I left myself a gap of extra room because I'm going to cover it with trim, what I could do is drill that top piece into the wall using the bracket so I have access to it when I want to remove it, and then put each panel up and then connect it that way. I think that actually might be easier, is connect this bracket that's connected to the board onto the wall. I think that's my best bet if I'm trying to do this on my own. Okay, let's see something. It's 85. My card is almost full, so I have to go transfer footage over, but we're fighting daylight. So I'm gonna try to hang up one panel without you guys seeing it, but I'm gonna show you what I did so far. I hung that one up top. So the goal is to connect the bottom piece and then lift it kind of one by one onto the top and see if that works. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So as you see, I have 3 bars. I actually just added the middle one just now because it was kind of buckling in the middle. And so now my only issue is when I take it down, I'm not sure how I'm gonna reach it because it's gonna be in the center, middle, and it's gonna be behind the wallpaper, unlike it being on the hook up top, or I guess I can show you here. Up top, there's a hook. And I also need to somehow remove some of these staples because I only want really 2 left in it. Oh my gosh. It's literally coming like I'm literally breaking the bed by standing on it. It's gonna be a thing I have to continue tomorrow. I just don't want to fall in a little sleep. I don't get what's going on. Okay. At this point, I don't even know if you guys can see me. At this point, we're gonna reconvene tomorrow. The sun is already down. It's already past dinner time. This was supposed to be so easy. I was like, I thought of the details, it's gonna be fine. And get off the bed before I break it and have no bed either. Like, it's completely, oh my goodness. It's looking like this. It's really good. As long as I sit on the seam. But yeah, we might have to be making a bed sooner than I thought. We're supposed to be making just a headboard because I wanted to look into getting a king or California king. I wanted a really long, big bed. Like, me and my boyfriend are big, really big people. Like, we're both really tall. And this one's size is fine, but we went to like a glamping thing and they had this massive bed. And it was so great to be able to lay in the bed whatever angle. Like, we were so tired from horseback riding and we fell asleep in the bed this way. And like, our actual body had full, like, my head's hanging off here. Our bodies had full space to do that. It was kind of cool. It was like nice to sleep whatever way. Yeah, I don't know. As you can see, everything is going, I was gonna say to complete shh, but you can't swear on here, so you can fill in the blanks. Yes, the paint color, it is not what I thought it was gonna be. They did scan it and the color was correct in store. I don't know if when they made the bigger version of it, it just didn't turn out the same, but it's completely different. But you know what? It's a beautiful accident because I do really love the paint color. Now that wall situation, I think I might cry. I have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what I want to do. But I think it's, in theory, a great tactic. I think because I want to keep the wallpaper, that's the problem. Is like, if I leave somewhere, I want to be able to take the wallpaper with me. If I only want to do this and just not damage the walls, which that could be it's just putting that up there, putting the wallpaper on top of it, then it'll be fine. But because I want to somehow be able to keep the wallpaper, that is what's the problem, is trying to figure a way to make it removable. And right now it's too removable that it keeps falling off. And I'm scared it's gonna fall on me when I'm sleeping. So we'll see when the next video is up if it doesn't fall. Anyways, I think it'll be a beautiful accident. We will see what's happening. I have a new wallpaper coming in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, lovelies.